The movie begins by depicting a couple with an unusual or distinctive relationship. Jun is the main character in this film, and he is married to Chie Kagami for the second time. Because his first marriage experience was so bad. That's why he does a contract before his second marriage. They will experience their marriage for the first 3 years. They will renew their marriage if they will be satisfied with each other. They will not be bound for each other. If anyone among them will not be happy, they can end the relationship. Continue the story. It is discovered there is the third marriage anniversary of the couple. This is the time they have to decide whether they can live together for the rest of life or not. Jun is worried nowadays because of it. Jun returns home from the office while thinking about his future. He rings his doorbell but receives no answer for a long time. This was strange for him because his wife welcomes him every day for the last 3 years. Jun uses a spare key to go inside his house. Going inside, he gets shocked. His wife Chie Kagami was laying on the surface in worst condition. Her mouth was also bleeding as well. Jun goes to his wife and tries to make her awake. Jun gets panicked in this situation and remembers the good moments spent with Chie Kagami. After a few seconds, Jun tries to compose himself. He was about to call the ambulance, but Chie Kagami awakes. He discovers Chie Kagami was doing a prank. Jun was still shocked seeing all this. He wasn't believing that what has happened to him. Chie Kagami notices Jun is still confused, so she calls him to the kitchen for dinner. Jun composed himself at the dinner table. He was also included with Chie in her prank. He starts laughing at her because she used ketchup for fake blood. They were in a light mood and were enjoying themselves. The next morning, Jun moves for office after meeting his wife. He also puts the dirty clothes bag in a garbage bin. A cleaning lady sees him while throwing the clothes. She suspects Jun that he may be involved in the wrong activities. Jun tells this incident when he goes to the office. His friend enjoyed hearing all this. He wishes to have a wife like her. She also does some pranks with me in this boring life. Jun wasn't in a fun mood and feels about the night incident that Chie is just testing him. That still Jun loves her or not. Then it will be easy for her to take any decision in the future. Jun messages his wife he is returning home and she was making dinner and thinks about another naughty act while reading Jun's message. After some time, as Jun enters the house, he finds his wife in a weird condition. Chai's head was inside the mouth of an alligator that was looking real. Jun goes to his wife silently and takes her out from the alligator's mouth. Chie hugs him in a dramatic manner and thanks to him for saving her life. She says after all this to have dinner. The days pass like this and Chie does a new and creative prank every day. Sometimes she pretends to be a maid like she is murdered in a fight. The next day, she was in the soldier's getup whom the enemies has ended. Her trick of having an arrow in her head shocked Jun the most. Jun appreciates her creativity. Even he was tired of her pranks with the passage of days. Chie throws the things every day in the bin that his wife used for pranks. The cleaning lady sees him with strange eyes every day. One day, the cleaning lady checks his trash in her curiosity. She finds a blood-soaked knife and creates drama because of the knife until Jun tells her there is ketchup, not the blood on the knife. Jun goes to his office and tells the whole situation to his friend. He says, "I am tired of all this. Do you have any way?" Jun's colleague asks him to send her to her parents for a few days. During the conversation, Jun tells his friend how he met Chie Kagami. He says, "I was going for a business meeting, but I missed my bus. Chie saw me there and invited me to her father's restaurant." Chie Kagami was a pretty girl. Her cheerful personality attracted Jun the most. He tells his friend Chie Kagami's mother died when she was 5 years old. But she never shared this sorrow with anyone. Chie Kagami told Jun in the restaurant that she wanted to go to a restaurant in Tokyo. Jun invited her to Tokyo after a few days. Jun's friend was impressed by his story and Jun returns home in the evening. His wife Chie Kagami was doing drama to be dead like every day. He goes to his wife and starts doing the same drama, that he is depressed about his wife's death. As he sees her costume's price tag, he finishes the whole drama. That was an expensive costume which she used for this drama. The next day, he tells his friend, I have also started playing with her in her pranks. Maybe she will stop doing pranks after this. Jun goes home and his wife was playing a prank even at this time as usual, in which she is taken by aliens and Jun also offers a strong performance. He fights with those artificial aliens. Jun's plan didn't succeed because Chie Kagami continued to pull those pranks. Even she expects more from him because the better your performance, the sooner I will awake. Chie Kagami acts to be a vampire. Now he has to take out a knife from Chie's chest as he awakes Chie, who is a vampire. She bites him while acting like a vampire. The next day, she lays down on the grave as Juliet and Jun revive her like Romeo. These things were ruining Jun's life. He can't even focus on his work. He was scared of going home every day and Jun's friend gives him a favor, so he will come out of this drama. He invites Jun and his wife to dinner. Jun's friend's wife asks Chie Kagami, how did you decide to get married? For a minute, the film goes into flashback mode. They are shown meeting in Tokyo after Chie Kagami's father's restaurant. Jun has taken Chie Kagami to the restaurant where she wanted to go. They ordered many sweets there and when their sweets were finished it was the last person's turn to eat the last sweets. Chie Kagami divided the sweet into two sections, in which a part was huge and another was small mistakenly. Jun acts naughtily and said to tease Chie Kagami, I want a huge piece. Chie Kagami has given him the huge piece while making an innocent face. This was the story when they liked each other. Going home, Jun finds a poster and it was a job vacancy. He thinks to give it to his wife. Maybe she will leave those pranks while doing a job. As he goes to the house, finds his wife as an Egyptian princess. As regular, Jun again brings her into her senses. He tells her about the job while having dinner. Chie Kagami accepts the job but doesn't leave her pranks after her job. She acts to be dead through bank robbers. Jun was tired of it all and asked his wife not to do drama to die. I am tired of all this. Jun has forbidden his wife so he thinks she will not do pranks. He brings flowers for her. Jun hasn't acted to be dead but acted like an already dead human. She was a ghost in today's drama. Because Jun was not going to work on Sunday, Chie Kagami decides to play the role of robot. Jun invites his friend to dinner with his missus. The girl named Yumiko likes Chie Kagami's alligator that she has used once for her prank. She becomes excited seeing this and asks can she take it? Her husband also gets surprised seeing this. Since when did she like those things? The boys tell their wives they want to go on holiday for a few days. A place where there will none from their home. This thing makes Yumiko scared. Chie Kagami does a thing to make Yumiko normal. They play an arm wrestling match. If Yumiko will win, she will give her alligator to her. Yumiko wins the match. Like this, she gets the alligator. Jun comes home the next day and sees Chie Kagami in a human getup who is in a 2050s getup. Jun also plays with his wife for some time, then he asks her, what will I do to make you stop doing these pranks? Chie Kagami remains silent and calculates how many days they will survive in the future. But she couldn't answer it. Now many days have passed. Chie Kagami meets Yumiko. Yumiko tells her she is separating from her husband. She thanks Chie Kagami that she has made her realize she is a talented girl. but she says you shouldn't make this decision soon, you should sit and discuss it. Jun is shown with the boy in the hotel. He was arguing our divorce was the best decision because Yumeko deserved a better husband than me. Jun shares something about his first marriage with him. They come out of the restaurant being drunk. Chie Kagami takes them home and tells her husband in the morning his father has a heart attack. Chie Kagami goes home and was happy to see her father better than before. She was feeling strange seeing her father like this. She starts weeping. Going outside, her father tells Jun when she wasn't in the room her mother died when she was 5. He tells him, I saw her crying one day after her mother's death. The next day, when I go home, I didn't find Chie Kagami anywhere. She started doing a prank to hide from me. He was telling Jun, I don't know, but I was out of the trauma of my wife's death soon because of the pranks. Jun also realizes they are spending more time together since she was pranking. Their relationship has a strong bond. He realized Kagami wants to save him from routine boredom and doesn't want to go far. Jun again purposes his wife to stay with him for the rest of his life. They spend a day together and then return to their city. As they return to the city, their routine get normal. One day, when Chie Kagami returns him, she finds her husband dead on the floor. He tries to awaken him and he stands up immediately. He tells her he was also doing a prank. Jun offers her dinner like she always offers him dinner. Chie Kagami, on the other hand, couldn't take his prank because she never imagined herself so far away from Jun. The movie starts and thieves are shown. They were escaping while robbing a jewelry shop. Meanwhile, something flying in the air is shown. The thieves were celebrating their victory in the air. Meanwhile, their cars start flying in the air. A Supergirl has picked their car up in the air and she put their car in front of the police station. The Supergirl flies from there. They were seeing her being shocked. The girl gets fame because of her good deeds. There was her news everywhere and she was known as G Girl. It means the people named the Supergirl G Girl. 2 boys are shown reading that Supergirl's news in the movie. They are friends and one of them was named Matt and was talking to his friend. They notice a girl on the train in front of them. Their attention was diverted to the other girl from G Girl. She was looking modern and pretty. Matt moves forward to talk to that girl. Before he could talk, thief comes and runs while taking the girl's bag. Matt runs after the thief to show himself a hero. A car hits the thief when the thief reaches the road. The bag from the thief's hand drops because of it. The thief escapes to save himself. Then he says some insulting words to the thief while picking the purse. The thief who was running from there becomes furious hearing those insulting words. The thief was running after her to hit him while lifting a rod. Seeing him coming back, Matt, who was an average human, gets scared. He hides in a bin to escape from the thief. The thief was hitting the bin again and again, and Matt also decides to fight with him. He comes out with a weapon. Luckily, he doesn't face the thief, but there was the girl whose bag was robbed. The girl considers Matt a fool because he was having a hairdryer to end the thief. They converse and Matt asks her name. She tells her name is Jenny. She also invites Matt for a thanks dinner. As they move forward, it is revealed to us actually the Supergirl is Jenny. She is known as G Girl because the thief is shown hanged with a building behind them. Matt is shown in his office working with his colleague Hannah. Jenny and Matt are shown while having dinner. Matt was getting confused while talking to the girl. During this, Jenny, who is a Supergirl, hears the police siren. She leaves while excusing her friend for a minute. Matt calls his friend to escape the awkward situation, and he was seeing a building while walking on the road that is burning. The Supergirl enters here and creates a storm there at a high speed. The storm pulls the fire in it and the fire was blown off. The girl was hidden in the black dust and girl removes the black dust from her. She departs by flying away from there. Everyone raises the slogan of girl. Jenny returns to Matt in the hotel, who still doesn't know his friend is a superhero. Matt sees a black spot on her face. She hides it and starts talking. They spend time together and some gangster hold Matt on the way to his office. They say to Matt they want to know everything about his new friend. As Matt refuses to tell them anything, they hang him with Liberty statute as a punishment. Now they were blackmailing girl while showing his picture. Suddenly, the rope was losing with which they have hanged Matt. Matt was about to fall down. Meanwhile, girl comes and saves him. The gangsters come to girl's house after his incident. After checking something, they took the hair of girl from there. With it, they can complete their evil plan. Matt was asking Jenny why the gangsters are behind her. Jenny says, I can't hide my identity for a long time. She shows her what is he in reality, and Matt discovers she is the girl. It is also discovered that Matt and girl were together in their childhood. The movie goes to the flashback and they are shown while walking. They notice an astrolabe in the sky. It falls near them on the ground. Before they call the police, Jenny touches the rock. The rock which fell there because of falling the astrolabe, and it was burnt. As Jenny touches it, her hand doesn't burn, but the rock divides into many pieces. Surprisingly, there were changes in Jenny's body, like she is gaining some powers. She left her friend Matt because of those powers. Matt was depressed because of it. The movie shifts to the present scene. Jenny goes out in her girl's dress with Matt. They fly in the air and enjoy themselves. On another side, the gangster was experimenting with something on girl's hair. He tries to cut Jenny's hair, but the hair couldn't be cut by anything. Even her hair breaks a huge blade. Later, he places a rock under her hair that was an astrolabe's part. That rock absorbs the powers of the hair. After it, her hair was cut easily. Matt is shown at his construction site after some time. He was with his colleague Hannah. Jenny also arrives there and they plan a dinner. During dinner, Jenny doesn't like Hannah being frank with Matt. She becomes furious because of it. Meanwhile, a rocket satellite is shown in a news report. It was about to crash towards the Earth and the people get scared seeing it. They were worried. Jenny leaves in anger and girl is shown after some time in the news. She has launched the rocket back to space and everyone was happy because of it. They were celebrating because their life was saved. Everyone was hugging each other in the hotel. As Hannah hugs Matt, Jenny also arrives there. Jenny becomes furious because of it and she takes out her aggression at Matt on the way. She even breaks the car window. Being in anger here, she confesses to Matt how much she likes him. Matt wasn't pleased with the news, but he was concerned about his friend's reaction. They reach home and ask Jenny to end this relationship. Jenny becomes furious and breaks the knife holding in her hand. Then she falls the things around her and even she falls Matt while using her powers. Jenny's rage was not subsiding. She is about to burn Matt's goldfish while using her gold powers, but Matt saves his goldfish. She says to Matt in anger, I will take revenge on you. Saying this, she leaves while making a hole in his roof. Matt was telling Hannah about his breakup in the office. Meanwhile, he again sees Jenny from his office's window. He was afraid that Jenny may harm Hannah. He hides Hannah. Matt's boss sees him while doing this and she was about to ask him, but they receive a security call and tell Matt's car is stolen. Weirdly, the wall was also broken from the place from where the car was stolen. Matt discovers none other than girl has done this. Matt reaches home and Jenny also arrives at his home. Through the hole she made it before, she shows Matt that she has sent his car into space. Matt calls his friend insane and asks her to leave. Jenny comes in anger and leaves a mark on his forehead while burning it. The next day, Matt has an important meeting, so he wears a cap to hide the mark. Before Matt starts his speech, he sees Jenny out of the window. His condition was like he has seen a ghost. He wasn't out of this shock that Jenny comes inside his office. She creates a weird storm there because of it. The papers start flying. They were shocked to see Matt after some time, because there were no clothes on his body, so his boss terminates him from his job. Hannah was experiencing empathy or sympathy for Matt. She takes Matt to her home and spends time together. Jenny doesn't like this and shouts out of their house loudly. Matt goes near the windows and sees Jenny. She was having a huge shark in her hand. Jenny throws the shark towards Matt. The shark comes inside the room while breaking the window. Matt was escaping from the shark and the shark was about to eat Matt, but Matt was saved from the shark's attack and the shark mistakenly falls down from the window. Matt was thinking that things are getting serious. He asks Hannah to leave the city or go somewhere else. Now he wants to get rid of Jenny. He goes to the gangster who wanted to take the info about Jenny from him. Matt was shocked after going to the gangster's home. He was having many things which relate to Jenny as Matt wants to see there. The gangster closes the door and takes him inside with him. Matt asks him he wants to make his friend normal. How can I make her normal? The gangster shows her an astrolabe piece. The piece can absorb Jenny's energy in it. The gangster says to Matt, you are the person with whom Jenny is frank. She believes in you. If you will help me to take her powers like this, our task can be done. Means your friend will also become normal and I will get Jenny's powers. Later, he goes to Jenny's apartment while taking some flowers for her. He apologizes to Jenny for the things that made her hurt. Jenny forgives him. He invites Jenny to dinner at night. Jenny becomes happy to see all the arrangements when she goes there. She was excited for the gift that Matt wasn't letting her open. They were having dinner and the gangster was seeing all this in the parking area. During the dinner, Hannah arrives and becomes furious seeing Matt with Jenny. They were about to have an argument when Matt's friend appears behind Hannah. He opens the box for which Jenny was excited to open it. As the box opens, Jenny's energy was absorbed by the astrolabe piece. Jenny also falls down because of it. Meanwhile, the gangster arrives and tells her you have lost her superpowers. The gangster points a gun at everyone, but then Matt gestures his friend to hit the gangster. During the fight, Jenny gets the chance to get her powers back. As she moves towards the astrolabe to take her powers back, Hannah sees her. She also moves forward to stop her. The astrolabe blasts. Hannah along with Jenny falls at a far distance. Matt goes to save Hannah, but before Matt does anything, Jenny is again shown in the air with her superpowers. At first, Jenny hits Matt hardly. Before she ends Matt, Hannah is shown here. She has the powers like Jenny and the fight begins between Hannah and Jenny. They were fighting with each other in the air. Hannah throws Jenny in a car and Jenny in her defense kicks her back. Hannah collapses with a billboard. She doesn't get any harm and comes to the earth and takes a tower out of the earth. She hits Jenny with it. Jenny becomes furious and she also attacks Hannah with a car. Hannah was saved from this attack and they were fighting while turning at a high speed. They go to a fashion show while fighting. Matt arrives and stops them to fight. He tells them the people are getting scared from their fight, nothing else. With it, he apologizes to Jenny. Because he can't move in this relationship with Jenny. He says, I am not ending this relationship because I don't love you, but because you deserve better than me. He makes the gangster move forward, and it is revealed to us actually, the gangster wasn't snatching her powers for him but wanted to make her a normal human while ending her powers, so he can live with Jenny forever. Jenny becomes happy hearing this, and the people celebrate their happiness. Matt is also shown happy with Hannah. The next morning, Jenny brings Matt's car back. They were looking happy together. Meanwhile, Hannah and Jenny hear the police and turn into Supergirls speedily and departs from that location. They had only just been seen by Matt and the gangster. The film concludes by demonstrating this.